Ta-da! What is happening out there in YouTube land? It is yours truly, Rockin' Dave, the real deal. North Fort Myers, Southwest Florida. And I thought I'd put a really quick video on what I used for the previous video, which was entitled Pandemic Outbreak. Which, by the way, I hope everyone is home safe and all is well during these little bit of times of crisis here. They got a little bit of a virus going on out here, and it's pretty bad. So I really hope and pray everybody is doing good, feeling good, and for those who are getting sick, who are sick, I pray that you get better soon. No one wants to see anybody sick. Trust me, we're all in this together. So what you're looking at on the floor here is the Roland GR55 guitar synthesizer, and this is one of the patches that I used for the previous song, Pandemic Outbreak. And some of the sounds, all I did was just kind of move them around a little bit, very little editing. So everything you're hearing is basically when you get this unit right out of the box. Now this unit, I believe we bought this in 2015. Maybe I'm pretty sure 2015. Yeah. And we've been using it definitely off and on ever since. We do have the Roland GR33. It has little different sounds in there, which some are fantastic, killer. But one of the outputs wasn't working too well. We had a little issue there. Not from the manufacturer, but from a situation that took place at a gig. Someone accidentally stepped on the output cord. But with this unit, you're not going to have too many of those issues because this thing's a metal casing and those outputs are strong. As well as the screen. Nice backlit screen that if you do outdoor gigs, you could easily see this in sunlight. So, I don't want this to be too long. I'm just going to show you some of the sounds that you could use if you play metal, progressive rock, goth, or anything like that. Now, this unit is definitely feasible in all styles of music. Jazz fusion, ambient sounds, even like some quirky stuff. You could use this if you're in a punk rock band. There's certain sounds in here that, depending on what it is you want. You could also use this to lay down soundtracks, which is what we've done. And we submitted those to the sound libraries. We had a couple of college students in California wanting us to do a couple of soundscapes and pieces of music that they liked what they heard. So that was very fun. That was a great experience. So this is what's called the Armageddon, and again, this is exactly what it sounds like. Okay. Now, before I go through, I'll actually go through exactly what I used in the last song, and what I also would use in other types of songs here. So, what we're going to do is go back up here to user patch 99. You got 100 user patches and 100 presets. So, this is the bass guitar. Now, what's unique with this, I only have the low E, A, and D string assigned to it. The G and the B string is not assigned, and I do not have it where I have it split where you could hear the signal. But if I play a D minor chord and play the open D fourth string, you get a nice bass along with chords. Because everyone knows if you try to play bass chords, they blend too much. So there's ways you could separate that. Okay, so within the user patch number 99, that's pedal number 3. If I hit the pedal number 4, you get strings. Now here, if I take my pedal back, I could fade it in and fade it out. On foot switch number 1, I have solo flute. Which is pretty cool. Now if I go down to user patch number 98, I have a pan flute. But let's stick with what I did. Here is really cool because I actually recorded the rhythm track with the Breedlove acoustic that has the GK3 pickup on it. And I went 100% synthesizer. So basically I'm just using the acoustic guitar as basically a controller. But this is what the delayed Les Paul through a stack sounds like. With a delay. Pretty cool. So that's what that sounds like. So now, if I go down to number 97, this was another patch I used. Now this is 80s stacked piano. With the foot switch down, you get the piano. But when you bring the pedal up, you just get strings. Sorry about that. And then when I loop that, it'll play that loop. It'll like store it. It does have a hold function, but it works better with the loop. I don't need, no. Did I do something here? Yeah. You can do stuff like that with that as well. Okay, so I got some of these numbers written down, what I was using here. Okay, now here's something. Church and voice. Now when you bring the foot up, so you see, that's what you get there. Okay, so moving along here, on everything that I used here, acoustic guitar with voice. When I was doing some of the acoustic guitar, on another video I'll be putting up, with the foot pedal up, you just get acoustic guitar. Now I'm using the BC Rich Warlock for this demo, so. Now when I bring the, there you go, foot down, you get voice, acoustic guitar and voice. This is actually my intro. So that's some pretty cool stuff there. Let's go down to number 91. Now this is voice pads. So when you blend all of these and stack them, you find out what you really could do here. So that was the basic stuff that I was using on the recording. Now, really quick, I want to show you some other sounds here that I do use, and I want to put this in an order that's going to make sense. Let's just use the controllers. You got up and down switches on the pickup, the controller pickup, and you also have the flywheel. If you do this, it does take a little while, but that's okay. We got time. Now check this out. This is really cool. So when I hit the foot switch and hold it, and I don't have to hold it, I just hit the foot switch, what it does, it holds the pipe organ down and you can solo over it. And trust me, when you run this through 12-inch or especially 15-inch speakers, loud, ooh, it's totally awesome. Totally awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go down to another patch, number 53, foot switch number 2. And this is pretty cool. So it's like a pitch bender. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go down to number 46. There's some interesting things here. Okay, so Number 46, the ones I usually use here on patch 46, is foot switch number 2 and 3. And now there's this acoustic guitar. It'd be like a simulated acoustic 12 string. With the foot switch up, the foot pedal up, you just get guitar. But when I bring it down, it blends in strings. Pretty interesting. And again, you have to approach these as an instrument until you just can't go all crazy. Here's something that's cool. You have bass, guitar, and strings. With the foot pedal down. When I bring the toe up, watch this. Now you get pipe organ with strings. Pretty cool. Now when I bring the toe down, so you can see why this is really cool for progressive rock, metal, goth, and all the other stuff. It's just really cool. Okay, so the final one I'm going to show you is going to be patch number 44. I believe it is with foot switch number 3. Yeah, okay. Because here you get this. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things you could use this with, you know. Pretty cool, right? Alright, my friends. So I hope that was a little bit entertaining for you and a little bit of an interesting video what you could do with this. You know, we bought this new, it was about like, I don't know, $800. It comes, we got it with the controller that you mount on your guitar. You have to use a 13-pin cord. You know, people think that it's a MIDI cord. Do not order, if you buy this and you buy the controller separate, you'll get the cord with it. But if you order a cable, do not buy a MIDI cable thinking it's going to work unless they changed the MIDI cable lately to a 13-pin. Let me see if I can show you what the 13-pin looks like. I might have shown you. You see this? Could you? There you go. See that? Come on. Well, there's 13 pins. That is not MIDI. MIDI will be 5. So I keep trying to move it. That's what's going on there. So, anyways, that's what you'd have to order. Okay, my friends, I hope this was entertaining and a little bit thought-provocating in light of everything that's happening. So, if you could probably get this, again, this came out in 2000, I want to say 2014. We got it 2015. So it being about 5 or 6 years old, you could probably get this on a much better deal in good condition. But trust me, there's a lot of creativity right with this. If you don't want to go out and spend a whole lot of money, you'll get a lot out of this. Alright, my friends, until our next video, you stay safe, you stay true, rock on, and God bless. Thanks for watching.